This ramen is really easy in my opinion. This is kind of my lazy way of making ramen when I'm just like totally chilling and I don't want to make a big fuss about it. I've kind of figured out a way to kind of shorten the process. What I did was I went to the grocery store and I think pork belly was on sale and I looked at it and I was like, you know what? That's really going to take my ramen to another level. So I made a quick marinade with soy sauce, vinegar. You've got to have that acidic in there. I just have regular distilled vinegar in my cupboard. And sriracha, love to have a spice, and just a tiny bit of sesame oil just to make it a little oily. And the first thing I'm going to do is take this out and start searing it. We're going to get started with the aromatics. So thank goodness I actually have a big clove of garlic left in my bowl. So I'm going to give that a little right here. Give it a smash. I'm not even going to slice it. I'm just going to stick it in the broth. It'll be easier to pull out later. Now something that's going to set this ramen apart from other ramen that I'm sure you've tried, because I know you haven't tried it this way before. As you can see, I have a garden, and one thing that is exploding right now in my garden is Thai basil. Now, I tried Thai basil in fried rice one time, and it just took it to a whole other level. Yes, I gotta do my nails. It just gives it like this complex flavor. It just makes it extra dank, I promise you guys. So I'm getting a few of these, and I'm gonna cook this in with the ramen a little toward the end, and it's just gonna get smaller, but it's gonna add this immense flavor. For the pork, I've got some leftover chicken organic virgin coconut oil here, which means I've cooked chicken in it. It's organic, it's virgin, it's unrefined, and it has that nice chicken flavor. Now, as I am waiting for that to get hot, I'm going to give this a little shake. Ramen broth, it's going to be best if you cook your lo mein noodles or your ramen noodles in the ramen broth, because it's going to soak up all that flavor, and then you can just use the extra broth. I'm almost out of this. I'm just pouring in the whole rest of it. If you want some extra broth, just add a little bit of water, and I like to add a little chicken flavor or chicken tomato, and just add your own extra broth to it. I've got this on medium for the moment. I put some chicken tomato bouillon. This oil, you can see the little bubbles. It is ready to have the pork belly placed in the sauce. So I'm gonna try and do this with one hand. It's gonna be a little tough, but I'm gonna try. That's not gonna work. So here we go. I'm not butterflying this either, because I really want the center to be super like juicy and fatty. Don't burn yourself, guys. Now it's time to turn the ramen broth up to high and get these ingredients in there. So here we go. This particular brand actually kind of portions it for you. So I've just got one parcel, and now I'm getting another one. I'm actually going to do two because I just want to have leftover. I've got my garlic and my aromatics and my asparagus in with the ramen. I'm going to turn this heat down, put the lid on. Alright, let's see how this is looking. Noodles are starting to look soft, but they're not quite there yet. I almost wish I didn't put the asparagus in right away. But I'm really just going to try and rest this asparagus on top. Leave this cooking a little bit longer. Okay, so now the noodles are basically done. What I also did was I poured some of the marinade in the pan. The heat's going to cook off anything that's not supposed to be in there, but that soy sauce, little vinegar, sriracha marinade I made, I put some in here for extra flavor, and I'm going to try and do something really gentle and drop an egg in here. I don't know if it's going to work with one hand, guys. I do not know if it's going to work with one hand. Well, there goes a shell. Well, the egg is in. The egg is in, and I'm hoping it'll just cook off the extra heat. I turned it all the way down to low. Should cook this egg and we're almost done. Check out this amazing looking pork belly, y'all. Look at that beautiful, a beautiful pork belly. I'm only gonna use half of it. In case I have leftovers, I need the other half, so. This egg be looking mighty fine. I'm gonna try and fish it out and make this bowl look good too. So I've got the noodles, I've got some asparagus, and I've gently captured the egg. I want one more asparagus in there. I want one more of these, guys. I'm going to place the beautiful, beautiful pork belly. Okay. Got to give this a lovely drizzle of sesame oil. But not only that, you got to take some of this lovely oil that we cooked it in. Pour a little bit of that on top. Okay. I'm going to take this sriracha. Whoops. Take that out. Give this a little drizzle. And guys, this is going to be amazing. That's